Hey everybody!
Okay.
Welcome to this episode of Culinary Aspects. We are here with Miss Shirley. Hey Shirley. We actually grew up together. Well, I didn't grow up with her. She helped raise me.
Yeah, with your mom.
Yes, with my mommy. So we are going to cook what today?
Cajun sausage.
Cajun
Could
sausage.
be called jambalaya sausage too. So.
Alright. So here we go. Let's go.
Okay. So we cut up stuff first, and I have that right here. So I start cutting it up. I rather have done it like this better because then you get to see how I cut it instead of. But a lot of people just go and I go slower.
So what kind of sausages are there?
These are smoked sausages.
Okay. Is it a particular brand that you prefer when you're
Hills Farm.
Okay.
That's what I buy, Hills Farm.
Cool.
And there is an organic one.
That you tried.
Meat is better for you too, but Hills Farm is good for me. Meat, you know how people like,
try
vegetarian sausage. I can't. Yeah, that makes me sick. So, but the Hills Farm, I like. I like the Hills Farm, and I trust the Hills Farm, and I like it.
Nice.
I never got sick.
So how long have you been cooking?
How long I've been cooking?
Like
20 years.
20 years.
Yes.
Where did you get the skill? Who did you learn from? Like what inspired you to learn?
My mom.
Yeah.
My mom cooked. She's from Louisiana.
Really?
And Natchitoches. And I learned a lot from her. My sisters, we all had to learn stuff because, when she passed away, we got all her recipes in our head. And there's some we have written down, like the homemade stuffing. I make homemade stuffing every year, but sausage too. Sausage from Jimmy Dean. Jimmy Dean sausage, and that's good too. That's a different kind of sausage.
Right.
It's a breakfast sausage too.
Yeah.
But I'm making a lot because I invited people over.
Yeah, you gotta feed people. Yeah.
Yeah, well. So instead of doing this whole potato, I'm gonna just do one and cut it up real little.
So you just dice the potato.
Potato. I'll do this because I can do that. So all the stuff that I do, you can use a red pepper. My husband found out he doesn't like red pepper, and I didn't even know it.
Does it affect him?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's really weird. So now I know that. I like put the yellow pepper too, but I didn't buy one, so that's okay. So everything's cut up, but see, the thing is, this is so thick, so I like to do it really little because then everybody has a bite of the
Every
sausage.
flavor.
And my mom, it was funny when I was doing the seasoning. I said, this is 1 tablespoon, and it was right. I was like, wow, look how good I am. I didn't even realize how good I was until I was putting these up, and I'm like, that is so weird how I knew that. Because I just been doing it for so long that didn't even realize that dawned on me that I could do it that fast and know,
exactly what to put in it.
Exactly, and it was really cool that I knew what that was, how much the black pepper was. Like, I don't put a lot of, that's about, and it was true because when I sprinkled it, I was like, wow, this is cool. I didn't even realize it. So, I think they're little enough. And I was gonna do a bigger one, but I don't like what it burns.
Just so you know.
Yeah, I don't like the burn. Yeah, it's on. So, anyway, how I do it, I put olive oil. I wish I had a little table. I didn't want so this is off.
Can you help with that?
Hold that. And the olive oil I use because it's another one. I could use coconut oil, but this morning I used coconut oil on some things. You see, I put a couple of drops. This comes out drops. You don't pour out really. And that's it, because I'm going to use stewed tomatoes. It's going to look like a jambalaya soupish, stewish, but it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All to get hot at the same time. Yeah, I didn't wait till the oil got hot. I wanted to get hot all at the same time.
Right. Okay. Is there a particular setting of the heat that you prefer?
High.
Very high. Okay.
Yes, high right now, and then because we're putting the potatoes in. We're putting those potatoes in now because you know how they are. They take a while
to cook. Yeah.
And then the seasoning we put in after the vegetables are in.
Okay.
And let that simmer. Well, now it's not simmering, it's cooking. It's gonna cook, it's gonna start to smell good. Sausage smells good.
It does.
Yes. So I didn't put that would have been too much anyway. So I might not even use all, I know I'm not gonna use all this. I already cut it all the stuff. And I think it should be okay. But,
now we're cutting up the green pepper.
Green pepper and some onions. I love onions. Love onions.
I do too. We can never get enough of them.
No, I like red onions. I like yellow onions. I had last year with a watermelon. I wasn't feeling too, but I wanted some watermelon, and I cut my thumb. But this finger, that's my nail. That's the best. Maybe I'll cut the rest of them. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
It's the best nail.
Wow.
And it came back strong and everything. It came back.
So you gotta cut all your fingers.
I was like, I like this. It came back good.
Right.
So, my mother, she didn't care about all these little seeds, but I don't know, they bother me.
Yeah, they bother me too.
I don't know. There ain't nothing wrong with them. They're good for you. I mean, you know, if they were bad, they wouldn't. You know.
Hey, look, some things are poisonous. You can't eat the seeds of some things because they might.
So that's why it bothers me.
Right? You never know. I don't blame you. I get it.
That's why it bothers me, okay? But, so, I don't know. See, like, there's gonna be another recipe out there. There is another recipe. I know there is of how to make this. But this is something that we all, my sisters and us, we make it all different too.
Really?
They make it different, and I make it different, and we just all do. See, now this sausage needs to be a little sprinkled around. It didn't even burn because the oil of the sausage is keeping it going.
Right.
Now there's a homemade, where did I put it? A homemade sofrito that I put in there. And I put it in this box.
Did you make this sofrito?
Yes, with green pepper, garlic, cilantro, onion, and a little olive oil. And it smells amazing. This much.
That much?
Yes.
That's about a big tablespoon. Like a heaping tablespoon.
Yes, a heaping. And this, when you put your face,
let's smell it.
you're gonna start to smell. Now I'm gonna put another little bit because I like it. And now this is
wrong with that.
Yeah, this is me. You don't have to. This is homemade.
It's just because how you do it.
There goes something. So this is homemade sofrito, and this gives it that thicker. It's gonna be a little thick. See, I'm putting green pepper in it, but it makes it taste. I put it in everything. We just do. It's now you're probably gonna say that's why it's not called jambalaya anymore, because I put a little Spanish in there, but it don't matter. Exactly. These are all seasonings.
Exactly.
You want to get typical, you know, you want to get whatever that word is.
Technical.
Technical, yeah. I mean, I don't.
No.
I like seasons. That's all it is
It's all about
seasons.
the flavors.
That's all this is. It's all about seasonings. And I love seasoning. I love seasoning. I'll go buy that because I love
We do too.
love
And
seasons.
trying new things.
Yes. Now this is a little too, I don't like it. So,
I thought we were the only ones to do that. I peel that extra layer off. Is this a little too thick? for
it's a
me?
little bit too thick for me. If it looks good, I'll eat it.
Right.
That's why I don't put a lot of onion because it makes me cry. But yeah, so we have all this cut up, and the only reason why I didn't cut it was because I thought, you know, you should see a little bit, you know.
Exactly.
Now all the vegetables are. And this is gonna give it our fried up. It's gonna be fried up with it. It's almost like a stew, like I said. It's gonna look like a stew, but the sausage gives it that yummy smell.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good so far.
Yeah. Now it should be in a large skillet, but like I said, it's my skillet. I'm gonna buy a new one. You caught me off guard, so I said, "Oh, I'll get it one day." That's okay. Good.
It is.
And it's looking good. No more cutting. This is all done.
All right.
What I do is that that's what I did. I went with where I start with. I start with the bay leaves. They should go in there with the vegetables. It's a tree, but
Okay.
and my black pepper.
Bay leaves and black pepper.
Bay leaves and then some black pepper. And it don't matter how, you know. Then I'm gonna go with some of it. I might not use all of this, even though that's 2 teaspoons.
The garlic sauce.
Yeah, because I don't like a lot of salt, but we'll see.
Okay.
The bay leaves are fine.
Which is that one that you just put in there right now?
Parsley.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry, sometimes the onions get my
I
nose
know.
itchy.
Yes. They're
So
very
I'm sprinkling the garlic salt. Now I like a little salt, so instead of using the sea salt, I'm going to use a little of this because I like the garlic in it. And like I said, that seasoning that I had in there, the sofrito, had fresh garlic.
right. So you want to overpower
there,
it too much.
yeah. So this has the salt in it.
Okay.
So that's good. And this is dash. It gives it that. Now we're going with the seasoning, the Cajun. We're going to use the Cajun stuff now.
Okay.
This is only if I want to use it, just its own, to give it some good, you know, redness.
extra- yeah.
Yeah, an extra kick, yeah.
And that one is the Mrs. Dash. Right?
Mrs. Dash, I like it.
Mrs. Dash has some really
Yeah, see, I like the way that looks.
Yeah.
It's all gonna look good.
It is.
Now the Cajun, I use 2 kinds of Cajun because I want to give that kick. Hey, Delana! So, I want to give that kick, some more kick.
So what are the 2 types of Cajun?
One is the, just pick it up.
It's okay. You can leave it there.
And
For now.
these 2. And this is wild tree, organic.
Okay.
Here we go. Now we're gonna stir all this. I smell this Cajun already.
I smell it too.
Yeah. See, now it's getting a little softer, but
The deliciousness.
yeah,
Oh.
it's good. It's okay. The seasoning. Now, I didn't want to put a whole lot of salt, but like I said, I like the salt takes away the seasoning
Right.
that I like.
Okay.
See, I may need it. This is the stewed tomatoes.
Okay. How many cans is that?
Just one.
Okay.
Sometimes I cut my own tomatoes, but this time I didn't. See, I have some right
Do
there.
anything special to those or just like 1 can of?
A little water with it.
Okay.
Yes. See, to me, it looks different because I have it in this big spice
Yeah.
pan I have, and I'm like, this looks like soup, but you know, because it's almost a soup pan, but I was told
Right.
it's not. You can make rice out of this one too.
Oh yeah.
But this looks good. This looks very, it looks like it looks like it's getting
Softer. They're
softer.
getting
So
softer.
yeah, they are. And because I let it cook
With the sausages in the beginning.
So
Dicing up the vegetables.
yeah, and now we could let it simmer. But I'm gonna let this come to a boil first.
Okay.
Come to a boil first. And now I could put a little of this. I'm gonna show you what this does. This is a sazon.
Okay.
Now look at the color. Looks like a pretty color, you know. It looks.
Yeah.
But look what this does. You put a little bit. It's like a little bit of magic. What?
So outside
Look how it's turning. It makes it a reddish look because of it's got achote in here, and achote in Spanish is a I would say coloring, but it gives a red to your rice. Like rice and beans,
Like that.
rice and gandules.
Like that.
Yes.
I was just about to say.
Yes, it's got a
I love rice and gandules.
look what it did. Look what it did. It made it redder and nice. It didn't look like a soup, you know?
Right. So outside of color, does it give it a different flavor? Does it?
Yeah. Yes, it does. It gives it.
So you don't want to use too much of it.
Yeah. This is one package. You could, as we cook. As you cook. If you want I could have put it in my rice to make my rice red. But I don't want to do that. Did you ever hear? I didn't want to do that. Did you ever hear of chicken pollo guisado? It's chicken with rice.
Okay.
Guisado means rice. Now that you want to put this in.
Okay.
The whole 2, 3, or 4, and even rice and gandules, you want to put a lot of sazon.
Oh.
The box of sazon.
The packets of
Yeah, these are how they look. In the box is like that. Oye, and it's got to say con achote. So that's to give your rice or your meats or your vegetables. It says it on the thing. All your stuff I can't even reach it. All your stuff I don't know how to call it. It gives it a good taste, a good flavor, and it's just a good seasoning overall. If you don't have tomato, that I will replace it with that. Yes.
Okay.
I would replace my tomato, but I like my tomato, so I'm always buying. I'm gonna reduce this heat to low.
And then
It came to a boil already.
So you boil it, you cover it up,
yeah,
let it simmer for about how long?
15 minutes.
Oh, okay. It's a pretty quick dish.
If I didn't put the potato
With it in the beginning.
we could eat this now.
That's true.
We could wait till a little bit, you know, make sure that meat. You see, it's the meat. You want to make sure, but there's no red in sausage. This kind of smoked sausages are already cooked,
Exactly.
pre-cooked, and then they put it in the refrigerator and you buy it, whatever. And that's what I wanted, and my kids love it. And my mother would buy this, you know, Polish sausage or something like that. Any kind of smoked Polish sausage can use as the same ingredient, you know, the same thing.
Okay. Cool. So now we wait.
This is my kid's favorite meal.
I'm looking forward to tasting that.
This is Denise's favorite meal. This is Trisha's. Even though Trisha's she's all about she's all about I don't want to get fat.
That's funny.
And maybe the sausage might give you a little fatness. I don't know.
It's the rice.
Chicken.
That's so funny. Okay. Well, we want to thank you so much for giving us this awesome episode. Thanks for joining us on Culinary Aspects. We have a little present for you. And I did have your size.
Oh, we didn't do it. I thought I was supposed to wear it.
No.
Oh.
It's just a present for you.
Ooh, yeah. I like it. You were right, Dave Run Big.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm glad I said no, just a large.
But no, see, we had it.
Oh! I thought you said you didn't.
No, I know we did it, but we had your size.
Oh, Yeah, this is so cool. I like the name and everything.
Yes, thank you.
I would have put on the air conditioner if you guys wanted me to. I thought the air from the outside, when you're cooking, you know.
That's what it is. It's all right.
So we should be able to eat soon in a little bit here.
Awesome. Okay. And thank you everybody for joining us today. And follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And if anyone you know is interested or yourself, please check out our website at culinaryaspects.com. All the details will be there. And we will see you on our next episode. Bye.